What's up, peeps? I'm on my fastest route. I got my Google on and I'm on my way to Banff to watch the sunset. I know we got a lot of good things coming our way, so follow me to Banff for Rooney.
600 meters, verge out to Alberta 1A West.
Did you guys hear that? That's the Googie. I got some junk. Got a huge salami. All right, so this is Canada Vlogging 101. Canada Vlogging. We're taking the A1, Highway 1A. So, Highway 1A. Not even a yellowhead. Not even the yellowhead, it's the 1A. Is 1A the yellowhead? I don't know. Whoa. Dropped the camera earlier. Almost busted it, trust me. And Banff, and the reason Banff is kind of like special to me and it holds a really dear place in my heart, it's where I actually, it's where I made Nikita. I actually just brought you into like the entrance to Banff, and about like almost 12 years ago I pulled up here after running away from university in Wisconsin. There's a lot to the story, lot to my story that you guys don't really know about. There was a beginning here actually, and so right here behind me, this is there's the bumper in, but there used to be this husky here with the Domino's pizza, and I pulled up into Banff when I was like 22 years old, and I pulled up to the husky that was once here, once upon a time, and I was hungry and I had nowhere to stay after running away. I just had my Saturn and I had driven across the universe, and then I ended up at this husky, and when I went in there, there were these like 3 employees. 2 of them worked at the Domino's pizza, and then one of them worked at the husky itself, and it was kind of like this combination of these 2 businesses. Right away I told them that I needed to find a place to stay, and I was asking if they knew where the hostel was, and I started just speaking to them in French, and I started speaking to them about what my journey was about, how I just dropped out of university, how, you know, I actually had the universe in the palm of my hands and my life was changing, and they invited me to come and stay in their house because they had an empty closet actually that was big enough for a bed. Well, they brought me really close to the bumpers is right over there, and they brought me to this apartment building right here, and that apartment right there is where we lived. And so I had this little apartment with I was in an apartment with 3 other people. It was 2 dudes, Matt, John, and Monica, and then I lived with them, and I got to sleep in their closet and play the guitar to the mountains. It was actually a really good escape for me from what I was running from, and I had just run from places like Wisconsin. I had seen a lot of the United States, and I had been watching the sun set over our whole planet as I was traveling from all these places. Maybe if you guys are interested in finding out that story, just ask me, leave it in the comments. You guys leave a comment. So come on the journey. Let's check out what's left of Banff. It's been 11 years actually. This is where I started to drive taxi. I was a cabbie in Banff when I was 22 years old. I think Uber may have eliminated taxis in Banff. I'm gonna head up a mountain to see what it's like on top of the world up here in Banff. So follow me, you guys. This is where I used to come. It's a city of dreams for sure, where dreams can come true. It's really a cool place. That little place right behind me is like a huge part of my history, and the history is my past, and my future is why I came to visit Banff, actually, to kind of visit the idea of my future right now. And it's beautiful. I'm so deeply connected to my past right now. It's like, it reminds me of like a rocket that has to break through whatever gravity to get to space. That's the past. And it kind of leaves you in that moment where you've got that release of the space shuttle into space. This is gonna be a big year. An incredible summer that I'm gonna be spending with Nikits. Making vlogs, showing you guys beautiful Alberta. Beautiful places like, yeah, check it out. Just check it out for a few more minutes. The show goes on. The sun continues to set. You guys, I want you to spend a few more minutes on this mountain range checking out how beautiful Alberta is. And like just an hour away from Calgary, you guys. I was in Calgary a minute. All of a sudden I'm in Banff. Like, it was a decision. It's so awesome. This is Canada. It's Canada's 150th. I forget how to centennial or something. So this is kind of a special spot, eh? For me and for like my existence. When I was 22 years old, I lived up there. I was a taxi driver. It was my first time ever driving the taxi, and it was where this is where like my life was changed like so fundamentally. It's where, yeah, that house. It's where I made Nikits. So this is more or less the altitude I made Nikita at. And that's kind of been the way I've been running my life, you guys. Letting you know, lots of things happening. Sun's got lots of time to set. But I wanted you guys to see where I'm from, where my insides were made, you know? Follow, let's go.